Well, it's about 1:30, and despite last night's well, bout of insomnia, I guess, I was actually up quite early this morning. Well, sort of 8 o'clock-ish, and yeah, not feeling too bad. But when I did wake up, um, I could have murdered a fag, cigarette. That's probably the strongest that it's been all week, really. But you know what? When the time I sort of made a coffee and sort of went out to get paper, it's sort of gone. So it did pass very quickly. Yeah, and this morning has been pretty good as well. Sort of been out most of the morning. But interesting enough, last night I was just having a look at again more YouTube videos and stuff like that, and came across a book or a review of a book by Alan Carr, I think, Easy Way, Stop Smoking, sort of coach and stuff like that, And this guy sort of has produced this best-selling book on sort of how to quit smoking and stuff like that. Now, I don't usually go in for sort of that kind of self-help books and things like that. But I was sort of looking at some of the bits and pieces in it, and he makes some valid points, and there's some useful information in there. Probably won't bother myself, but and sort of one thing led to another, and just sort of having a surf around and stuff, and I came across an actual game of the book for the Nintendo DS, which is quite novel, really. Sort of in the guise of like the Professor Layton, sorry, not the Professor Layton, the brain training titles and stuff like that. So I thought that'd be quite interesting to have a look at. So I loaded it up on my DS a while ago, and a bit disappointed, really. I was sort of expecting some kind of Super Mario Brother game or something like that, but instead of collecting coins and mushrooms for power-ups, I thought the power-ups would be sort of Nicorette patches and things like that, or even a sort of like a fighting game, like Street Fighter 2, with sort of special moves like the filter-tipped Sonic Fling or something like that, But hey, it's a strange little title and stuff like that, and it's more like a sort of diary thing. But yeah, it's quite interesting, really, and quite a novel. But while I was out this morning, I sort of picked up this leaflet from the supermarket, and there's a lot of bump in there, and some of it's quite useful, actually. Some of it makes me laugh a little bit, coping with the withdrawal symptoms and stuff like that. But yeah, it's actually quite good, to be perfectly honest. So I'm going to have a good read of that this morning. But yeah, so day 4, it's going very quickly, and and it's not been as bad as I actually thought it was going to be, to be perfectly honest. I think the secret is just sort of keep yourself busy, and just do whatever you want. But I've sort of been saying that throughout the week and stuff like that. So I'm not going to sort of repeat myself over and over again. But I think at the end of the day, you need to sort of find your own way, really. But again, and I'll repeat myself, having the week off work has been probably the biggest sort of help this week. So back to work next week. That should be quite interesting. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, I'm going to be out most of this afternoon, and probably all tomorrow, so there's probably not going to be too many videos. But yeah, so I'll keep going, which is rapidly becoming my catchphrase at the minute. Keep going, you know. So anyway, take care of yourself, and I'll speak to you soon. Ta-da.